Hi, I'm Catherine.
Hi, I'm Timmy.
Hi, I'm Jackson.
Hi, I'm Julia, and this is Project Earthflow. We are four biomedical engineering international students from America with a passion for the environment and going green.
The problem that we're addressing in this project is all the extra food waste that ends up in our landfills. So the average Irish household throws away about 120 kilograms of food waste per year, and in this project, our goal is to cut this down by about 20%. And all the entirety of the food chain really feels all these negative effects. So, for example, this food waste in landfills contributes to pollution in both the sea and the land. And greenhouse gases, especially methane, are emitted by this food waste, which raises the planet's temperature and therefore also contributes to global warming. And lastly, food in landfills are a waste of all these viable resources that can be reused and recycled in better manners.
So our goal was to make waste management as easy as possible for households, and hopefully that meant to reduce food waste by 20%. We designed a system that automatically will sort through your food waste and separate it from your other household trash, which then will travel through an underground tubing network, and it's going to take the compostable food and send it directly to a large composting facility in Galway. The non-compostable waste will be transported just to a normal landfill to throw out. The composting facility will take the food and break it down into compost that's really nutrient rich. And once that happens, there's going to be another set of tubes that'll go to the local farms, and then the farmers can take that nutrient rich compost and reuse it to help their crop growth.
With you, Tesco, as our primary client, our team requests to work with a budget of €100 million to complete our project. We broke down our budget into subcategories of €10 million for labor and installation, €60 million to tubing, €5 million for public outreach, €5 million to the compost facility for our addition of our system, $5 million for testing and regulation, and $15 million for contingency. The compost facility we have chosen is the Barna Recycling Center, which is located directly in Galway.
Some future implications are that it would reduce household waste by 50%. The goal is 20, but I think we'd be able to do 50%. It would also help reduce carbon emissions and greenhouse gases because there'll be less food going into landfills. It also will help farmers save money because it costs them money to purchase good soil, but in this case, the compost soil will be free for the farmers, which would also help them produce more organic and better food, which would help Tesco with advertising and making more money. This system is also very scalable for if you want to extend it to further households and other Tesco's across Ireland. Lastly, the timeline. We have broken it up into 3 phases. Phase 1, which will last 3 months, is the installation, which is having all of the pipes put in the 10,000 households and then fed to the compost plant and then the compost plant to the farm. Phase 2, which will last 6 months, is the actual process of people disposing of their food and composting. This is when the food will be filtered through the system and then sent to the facility to be composted. And then phase 3, which is the last phase, which is distribution, which is when the compost is then sent from the facility to the farms and then used for composting.
Thank you for listening to our pitch, and we hope you consider Project Earthflow.